Hello and welcome. This is Tanya Brown, your spiritual business coach. And today I wanted to stop in and give you some motivational food for thought. As you are working on your business and you're trying to get to the next level, and whether you're starting it or you're currently in business and you're looking for options for growth and acceleration and just getting to the next tier. And a lot of times we kind of stop our progress in our minds. By that, I mean we kind of talk ourselves out of it the minute the idea pops in. We get these amazing ideas, and 2 seconds after we're ready to go in that direction, our mind starts to work against us and give us reasons why these ideas couldn't work for us, and how it's not appropriate or it's not feasible. Fill in the blank. Our mind is a crazy place. I'm sure you've watched my other videos where I've shared that we have, at least 50 thoughts running in our minds at any given moment, just on a loop. But it's when you actually pay attention to what's on that loop, what's on that broken record, can you change it? Now, here's the thing. When it comes to going to the next level or just taking the worry out of the things that you're going to do, so many of us look at who else has done it and see if there's any mirror or anything that they can resonate with the people who've done it. And the thing is, you don't have to see somebody currently in that space in order to be in that space. Somebody once said, if you don't have a seat at the table, bring a folding chair. And I love that statement because it just kind of exudes the idea that you don't need a seat. Bring your own seat. You don't need somebody to have a chair at the table. Bring your own chair. And that's what, I want to talk to you about, is so many times we look at areas of development or growth or movement for us in our business, and we think to ourselves, I can't do that because I don't see anybody who looks like me at that table. And just to kind of go back for a second, if you watched my prior video of how I talked about my going into the spirituality space as a psychic and clairvoyant, I was incredibly hesitant because I didn't see anybody who looked like me. And I'll put the link to the video below as well, but that's the key. I didn't see anybody doing exactly what I was doing until later. But you don't need somebody to show you they could do it. You can bring your own chair to the table or create your own table. So many of us are out there trying to join other groups, join other bands. What about creating your own group? And that's actually one of the things that I did, and I invite you to join me in my spiritually inclined group, which the link will be down below at the bio. But that's the thing. It's like so many of us are trying to forge our own path, trying to, my hair is driving me crazy, trying to forge our own path, trying to get traction in our business, and we look all around us for motivation, like what is everybody else doing? And again, we don't need to mirror somebody else's journey because everybody is a unique individual and everybody's path is different. It's all about you doing what's comfortable for you. And, when you say, well, I don't know if I could do that, if not you, who? I mean, I look at what I do for business, and honestly, if anybody told me this, well, God, years ago, I would have laughed at it. As a matter of fact, people did say that to me, psychics, but that's a whole nother story. They did say it, and I just kind of smiled and thought that was just a polite thing that they're saying. I never thought it was relevant. Now, granted, if somebody had showed me a picture of what I would be doing now, years ago, I would think that was a bit of I wouldn't say a fraud. I would think, oh, that's interesting. That's never going to happen. But that's the thing, is I forged my own path, and I'm not saying I'm unique or whatever. We're all unique, but I did not follow anybody else's model because I really didn't see a model that fit and felt comfortable. I tried other, and I like to use the dressing analogy, but it was like trying on clothes. They just didn't fit. I tried on a few different outfits, and by outfits I mean, business models, coaches, programs. They just didn't fit. And there's nothing wrong with that. Those people were killing it in their game. it just didn't feel comfortable to me, and that's the thing that I'm so focused on when it comes to my business and to my clients' business as well, is getting in a business that feels comfortable and not something that you're fighting against. I wake up every day happy to connect with my clients and do the job that I have because I enjoy it. I love it. It's fun. I never know what to expect, especially when I'm dealing with my clients, because I'm giving them readings and I'm giving them intuitive hits that I don't know, I don't have prior to I get on the phone. There's no script involved. But my point is forging your own path, and taking the worry out of it. If no one else has done it, then if not you who? And again, using that Miss USA as an example, she did not, she was the antithesis of beauty pageants. She was in the military. She was forging a path for herself that involved education and service, and then and my God, she went for 6 tries before she got it. It's a beautiful story, and I urge you to watch the video to get the full sense of it. But my point is, it's about this journey, your business journey, and finding things that come natural, finding things that don't feel like you're fighting yourself. So many people that I work with prior to connecting, they were working on a business model that was not comfortable. It was something that did not feel honest and organic, and that's the thing. It's not about, if it's not you, you can't become somebody else. I can never, and I love when you see people on the internet, and I've seen this ever since I started my business. You'll see people who will literally copy your information. I had a gal who went on my website and literally copied and pasted her link on my website, which I thought was interesting because I thought, well, flattery is the best uh, form of expression, I guess. But at the same time, did she not think that no one would realize that what she had to offer after had nothing to do with what I was doing? Did she not see the correlation? I didn't think too hard on that. I just kind of deleted the information and set up the proper protocols. But it was just the idea that she was just going to try to copy or emulate. And I remember a gal, I was out at a networking event. This was a while ago. This was back in the beginning. And I was asking this gal what she wanted to do. And she was like, I want to do what you're doing. And it was interesting because I thought to myself, well, do you know what I'm doing? Because we're just talking. But she liked the idea of just speaking to other people. And it was just like, she loved the idea of connecting. And it was like, okay, but my point is, it's not about copying anybody. It's not about mirroring anybody. It's about finding your unique and authentic self and knowing that whatever you feel that you want to do in your business specifically, it's meant to be. Jealousy, I love the idea of jealousy because the jealousy shows you what you want and what you desire. Take the idea of, wanting to copy out of the equation. If you see something and you're jealous of it, it shows you that there's things in that resonate with you and things that you want, and I love being jealous about that because I add that item to my list, and right now I'm jealous of traveling. I am lucky to be able to, do my business online and work with clients from all around the world every day, all day long. And the thing that I am jealous of is when they talk about where they are, or I see where they're living, or I get a view, and I'm like, oh, that's a place I'd like to visit. Add that to the list of places I'm going to travel to when we can travel again. So for me, jealousy is a very valid and a very helpful tool to kind of niche down for me the things I want to do, the places I want to go. It's never about anything negative. It's always about something positive. I didn't know I wanted this until you showed it to me, kind of a thing. But again, going back to, your motivation as an entrepreneur, if not you, who? I want you to ask yourself that question when you see things or feel that certain things are insurmountable to you and things that you could not achieve. If not you, who? Truly. if you can't do it, if it's not meant for you, then who is it meant for? There's no special categories for unicorn entrepreneurs to say, okay, you fit in this box. It's for you. It's not for those people. It's for you. So again, that's the thing I want you to take away from this. Knowing that anything that when you feel jealous about something, it's because it's telling you that there's something in there that you desire or you want. And let's explore it. And at the same time, if it's not for you, who is it for? There's no special category. And also, I just want you to know that you being an entrepreneur is about you fulfilling your destiny, your goals, and your desires and your dreams. It's not about manifesting or copying anybody else's vision or their journey. Their journey is their own. You've got your own path going on. Enjoy the ride, you know. And again, I hope this video was helpful to you. Don't forget to like the video because it helps my algorithms. And don't forget to subscribe because I put out weekly content on a weekly basis. And also don't forget to comment in the comment section because I love seeing what you guys have to say. And as always, I mentioned my new private Facebook group. The link is below too. Don't forget to pop in and hang out because a lot of this content and a lot of upcoming workshops I'll be doing about manifestation, intuition, and so much more. Everything spiritual is going to be thrown in that group. So again, being around like-minded entrepreneurs and like-minded individuals, and just come in, hang for a while. So again, this is Tanya Brown, your spiritual business coach, and look forward to seeing you on the next video. So take care.